Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with the next episode of my TV SCAREies. The HORRORman's TV SCAREies is a series in which I discuss horror-themed TV episodes of TV shows that are not typically horror-themed. The episode I will be discussing this time is one of the most disturbing yet. It's called The Perils of Punky, and it's a two-part episode from Season 2 of Punky Brewster. Those of you who have seen this episode remember it. Even if you don't think you remember it, it's somewhere deep down in your subconscious. Trust me, it never goes away. A few of you also mentioned this one in the comments of some of my past TV SCAREies episodes. And I had always planned on discussing this one because, like many of the other episodes in the series, this one always stuck with me. Henry and Mrs. Johnson take Punky, Sherry, Alan, Margot, and Brandon the dog on a camping trip. When the group first arrives at the lake, Punky points out that there are lots of dead trees around, and she wonders why. The kids then go exploring with Brandon the dog, and they get lost. They find a cave, though, and decide to explore that too. Once inside, they see a freshly lit fire and drawings of what appears to be them on the cave wall. The cave drawings depict 3 girls, a boy, and a dog. Punky says it's as if someone has been waiting for them. Sure enough, she's right. Someone has. Members of an Indian tribe enter the cave, including an Indian chief. He tells Punky and her friends that there is a dark evil living below the ground. It is so evil, in fact, that nothing is able to grow, which is why Punky saw so many dead trees. The Indian chief then asks for Punky's help to destroy the evil spirit once and for all. At this point, it becomes sort of a Goonies adventure, and the music is even similar. Punky, her friends, and Brandon the dog set off on their mission. But then there is an avalanche inside the cave, and the group is trapped. They continue forth past glowing eyes, and then they find Mr. Pieces. There are body parts literally coming out of the cave walls. There's a leg here, an arm here, and even the head of Mr. Pieces. It's literally a guy chopped up and scattered throughout the cave. This is a Punky Brewster episode. But that's not even the worst of it. After chatting with the talking head of Mr. Pieces, Punky and the gang move on. Next, they find a giant spider web and come face to face with a giant spider. The spider attacks them, and that's still not all. As Punky and her friends continue deeper into the cave, they begin disappearing, one by one. The evil spirit begins talking to Punky, and even taunting her. She begs the evil spirit to return her friends, and the spirit obliges. But this is the scariest part of all. The way in which they return is horrifying. I had a shot from this scene in one of my channel intros over the years. People always asked me which horror movie it was from. Well, it wasn't even a horror movie at all. It was from The Perils of Punky. That just tells you how disturbing this two-part episode really is. With that being said, Punky Brewster had quite a few dark episodes, including the one where Sherry gets locked inside of a refrigerator and suffocates. This is Punky Brewster, guys. A children's TV show from the 80s. Go figure. But despite the dark tone of many Punky Brewster episodes, The Perils of Punky is the darkest of all. It is definitely horror-themed, and undoubtedly deserves to be part of this TV SCAREies. So, do you remember watching The Perils of Punky? If so, what do you remember most about it? Comment below and let me know. Next time on TheHORRORman's TV SCAREies, we go from one title character with a nickname to another. Tune in next time to find out who. Thanks for watching, guys. Be kind. Subscribe.